shit up.
YouTube, what it do, man? Y'all already know who I am. My man Grind Hard checking in again with another video. And today, hey, it's politicking time. 2K took RNG out of jump shots on NBA 2K26, and shooting percentages on this game is probably at an all-time high. But we ain't here to talk about jump shots in this video. We here to talk about the RNG that still exists when boys are trying to get on that rim. We about to get into all of that in this video, but before we get into it, let me go on and get y'all leave a like on this video, hit that subscribe button if you're new to the channel, and make sure you got on the post notification. Ain't no upload schedule, we upload whenever, so to stay in the mix, you gotta have on them notifications, so make sure you got them notifications on. Major shout out to Guy, cause ain't nothing possible without Guy, and major shout out to y'all for tapping into this video. Man, let's get into it. So like I said previously, RNG was taken out of jump shots on this game. 2K25 might have been the first year that boys really cried about RNG so much, but let's be honest, RNG has always been in this game. I got videos on my channel back on 2K16 where it's a full compilation of missed green shots. If missing a green shot is not RNG, then I don't know what RNG is. So it's always been in the game. But considering the whole entire world is content creators now, everybody that play 2K is a 2K content creator. Nowadays, everything is newfound information, or should I say recycled information. But look, that don't even matter. What I want to talk about is the RNG that's out of the jump shots, but it's definitely in slashing on this game. Now, I've been saying this all year long. When I go to the rack and try to dunk the ball, them skill dunks is so off and on. You never really know when you gonna get a full bar or you get the tiniest green window on a wide open dunk. Major shout out that boy Uncle Demi. Uncle Demi was on Twitter today, and he was pretty much saying, bro, it's easier to shoot on the game than it is to dunk. And in reality, it really is. But hear me out. I know it's gonna be a lot of y'all in the comment section, bro, it's a video game. This ain't real life. Listen, dog. It shouldn't be easier to shoot on the game than it is to finish at the rack. Think about it. If you make a my player right now on 2K with no drive and dunk on that build, 9 times out of 10, Cap Breaker's gonna put you at the point to where you can dunk in this video game. And you gotta think, our my players are NBA players. Majority of the time, 99 overall NBA players. Pretty much the stars of our NBA league in our my career. Which means if you can't do anything else on your my player, you should be able to make a layup or a dunk, considering majority of our my players are 6'8" and up. It just don't make logical sense why finishing the ball right at the basket requires way more focus than taking a contested jump shot on this video game. Now, a lot of y'all boys will be saying, yo, that's why when you take a dunk or a layups, you just got a full bar. Make sure you stop it at the top of the bar. Listen, there's times when I go in and take a dunk or a layup and the meter shrink just small enough just for me to miss the dunk no matter where I stop it at. Full bar or not, it's gonna be a miss no matter what happens. It's completely random. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. It's RNG. There is no way to explain it, bro. RNG does exist when finishing a ball at the rack on this video game. And it's not just for dunks on the game. It counts for layups as well. And the thing that make layups so difficult on this game to time, let's be honest, we really don't know what the visual cue for layups is. Somebody had asked a question on my last video, yo, do the visual cue in the settings affect the layups on the game? And I never really thought about it, but I honestly don't think it do. There's just way too many layup animations in this video game. It'd be cool if the layup animation visual cue was just simply released, but that ain't the case. I was watching a Kevin Cruz video and he said the layup visual cue is basically when your arm is fully extended. But there are some layup animations in the game where you don't extend your arm at all. So at that point, what is the visual cue for layups? Down below in the comment section, let me know, what is the visual cue for layups? Do anybody know what the actual visual cue for layups is in this video game? And I ain't complaining about it. I'm just saying that I don't know. That's why usually when I'm taking layups in the game, I have my layup shot meter on because I have no idea what the actual cue is on when to release. And it's the same for dunks. I don't know what the visual cue for dunking is on this video game. I look at the bar, and to be completely honest, that in itself, it requires more skill for me to take a dunk than it do a jump shot, because I know what my cue is on my jump shot every single time I take a jump shot, whether I'm fading or I'm taking a regular standing still jump shot. But when it come to going in for a dunk or a layup with so many animations that I could possibly get, that bar is gonna move at a different speed just about every single time. Not to mention, it's not gonna come up on the same side of my player every time. Meaning, it's not gonna always come up on the right side of my player, and it's not gonna always come up on the left side of my player. So I gotta pinpoint on where exactly the shot meter is once it finally do come up, and then try to focus on getting it at its highest point. I don't know, that's just me. Maybe y'all better 2K my players, you know what I'm saying? I ain't saying I'm the best in the world, but I just feel like it takes more skill, more focus to key in on a meter than it do to actually look at a visual cue. But even with having that meter on, no matter where you release it at in the meter, when it say it's green, it could possibly change every single time you take a dunk or layup. And I get it, I do understand that if a person jump late, then they'll possibly shrink your meter, but there's no way a guard that's standing at 5'2" or 6'2" jumping at me at 6'8" should be affecting my dunk or layup to the point that I have no possible chance of making that dunk or layup. It just don't make sense. Not to mention, bruh, come on, bro. We know y'all ain't got no interior or no blocks on these builds, and y'all will literally take us out of dunk and layup animations, even on small guards. We can shoot over those all day, but when it comes to dunks and layups, good luck. Y'all can let me know how y'all feel about it down below in the comment section. I completely agree with Uncle Demi. It is by far easier to take jump shots in the game than it is to make a layup or dunk. And not to mention, it's easier to take a jump shot than a layup and dunk. And the fact that it feels like it is completely random when you make or miss a dunk or a layup in the game. Like that in itself, like it make it one or the other. You feel me? Like something got to be done when it comes to dunking and the layup. Now they said maybe they should just take skill dunk completely out the game. I don't know how I feel about that completely, but y'all can let me know how y'all feel about it down below in the comment section, man. That's all I got for y'all for this video. Again, make sure you leave a like on this video. Hit that subscribe button if you're new to the channel. Man, Grind Hard checking up out of here.